Hi, welcome to my reading, Aquarians. This is the 15th of June. We've just had the full moon on the 14th and it's still bright in the sky. It's the middle of the night nearly. It's about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning here. And so the moon is just like a big ball of wonder in the sky. I did an air signs full moon reading yesterday. This is still in that vibe, this reading, and it's truly wonderful. I've laid out the minor arcana cards here from my traditional tarot, but what I'm looking at also is Midsummer's Night, which is coming up next week, and for me is the most magical night of the year. So there is so much magic for you, Aquarians. This is your best year, and probably you are going to fare better than most zodiac signs this year. The reason being, 2 years ago, Pisces had their emerald year last year. Aries is having their emerald year this year. Aquarians have their emerald year. And what people don't realise is that with their emerald year, you don't get the presents of that year. You get the presents the next year or the year after. Because in that emerald year, you're sowing the seeds and you sowed them really well, Aquarians. You were devoted to your cause, whatever that might be, whatever your thing is or was, probably is, you devoted yourself to it fully. So you totally transformed your skills. I think the pandemic was very good for you because it gave you time alone. It gave you time to develop these skills. And we can see here from what's happening in these cards that love is definitely going to dominate. Even the Pentacle cards are indicating that love is going to dominate. But huge success is coming for you, Aquarians. You haven't had the best time in the past, but as I said, the pandemic gave you focus. Instead of just being bored and lying on the ground and kicking your heels because you couldn't get out or do what you normally do at the gym, you just got on with it and you developed a skill, whether it be music or art or writing a book. But I've put the dome there, that's the O2, because I can see you guys performing or exhibiting or being someone that holds power, and people are going to say, wow, with this year. So I'm going to open this reading like I always do with Sarah Elizabeth connecting with me. And I'd like to read you this little verse. I ask Sarah Elizabeth and the angels to guide me always, to use these cards for the greater good to others and with wisdom and compassion. I always refresh the energy and clear away what is not needed to empower myself and to get Sarah Elizabeth to link up with your spirit guides. I've been doing a lot of angel readings lately, and I've been surrounded by white feathers everywhere. So I don't know why that is. I've put them in the box wherever I've been up to today. Today was the first day I didn't find a white feather. Up to yesterday, up to the full moon, I was finding white feathers everywhere. And it really was indicating to me that up to this full moon, the angels were really prominent in our lives, or the fairies. They were giving us a certain sort of angelic power. Now we've had the full moon, the shift is occurring in that we are giving ourselves the power. And Aquarius, you have to own your own power, and that's what book I have chosen for you there. You have to empower yourself. Now, you are a fixed sign, and I really greatly believe in fixed, mutable and cardinal, because I really think they make a difference. Not all air signs are the same, not all mutable signs are the same, not all fixed are the same. When you start taking a little bit out of each different one, you end up with the whole person. You are fixed, you don't particularly like change, but now you are wanting it quite desperately. But you are so fixed that you don't even like changing your home, particularly Aquarius. You're so attached to things, not because they're worth anything, but because they mean so much to you in terms of sentiment. You put a lot down to that. You might not want to move your home because you've developed your garden as a spiritual sanctuary for wildlife and you don't want anyone else to come in and ruin that garden, and suddenly the hedgehogs and the squirrels don't know where to go. You are a very caring soul. I've said that I think you're the most intuitive of the signs. I also think you're the smartest of the signs, Aquarius. And my two favourite people in the world are Aquarians. I don't have any Aquarius in my placement, but my son's an Aquarius and my dad's an Aquarius. And I so notice traits in them that are so similar. Well, they've got their birthdays are just like one day. One's on one day and one's on the next. It's quite extraordinary. But being a fixed sign, you focus on things and you can achieve anything you want when you focus. You are dependable. You're the most loyal of the zodiac. You're the most powerful in that you can make things happen. They didn't call it the age of Aquarius for nothing. And it's absolutely true. You also love your home. You make it beautiful. As I said, it's not material things you're interested in. It's the spiritual sanctuary. You know your home is your safe place. When you go home, you want peace. You expect peace. And this is showing in all these cards. You've got very few sword cards here. It's not a sword card reading at all. It's, let's start pulling some other cards as I speak to you. But I'm going to talk about your the minor arcana here in a second. But let me take a little angel card and see what it comes. Your home is your sanctuary. It's your stability. It's your purpose. It's where you think. It's where you can think. It's where you refresh yourself. It's where you get your renewed energy because it's full of the right vibes. If negative people visit, they don't stay long, and you don't let their negativity stay. You're very calm and patient and truthful, and you're not, that negative energy won't stick, not in your home. Your home is totally clear of that sort of horrible energy. And if they do have to come for any reason, because you have a parent or you have someone, a friend or a family member that's like that, but you have to put up with them, you clear that energy very quickly without needing crystals and things. You just can clear it yourself, absolutely. And your home is the place where you shine. You share your home with those that you love the most, and you share a peaceful home. Very rarely will you find Aquarians in a toxic relationship. They won't put up with it, and they're not able to be part of a toxic relationship, in my opinion. Let's see what angel card we get for you. There we go. We've got the angel of perfection. In my real self, life is eternal, wisdom is infinite, love is abundant, and beauty is perfection. All that is complete and whole is perfect. The white dove does not need to wash for whiteness, neither does the flower in the fields beg for fragrance. The more natural and spontaneous the gesture, the closer to perfection. And you are spontaneous. You are very close to being perfect, Aquarians. I can safely say that. Now, in my air sign reading for the full moon last night, there were 2 marriage cards for Aquarians. I think marriage is definitely on the cards for you, and I'll explain why in a planetary sense. But the 10 of Pentacles is a marriage card. The 3 of Pentacles beside it is showing that who you marry, you're going to have great teamwork with, you're going to have great devotion with, as the 8 of Pentacles shows. And the 6 of Pentacles shows that you're going to be a karmic match. And in 5 to 6 weeks, Aquarians, you're going to see this good luck coming in. You might have already met this person, you might be communicating with this person, and there's something about your house of communications. Jupiter in your house of communications at the moment. That's how you communicate your work, your music, or your writing, your lyrics, your words, but it's also how you communicate your love talk. Jupiter is in this house of communications, and it hasn't been there for 12 years. So this is a very powerful place for Jupiter to be. And you are going to get unexpected gifts from the universe, as the 6 of Pentacles tells us. And of course, Pentacles, these cards mean money is coming, which is great too. You've also got a lot of the cups, and the 2 of Cups is like the harmony of the 2 doves, and there we've got mention of the dove. You're going to be like 2 beautiful white doves. And I honestly would think that if you got married, you'd have doves to release, because I just love that, and I can just see that for you. 3 of Cups, great joy. 7 of Cups, you've manifested where you want to be. You've manifested that you want to be on that world stage. You've manifested that you want to own your own power. And Aquarians, it is coming. And the Page of Cups is a total romance card. So it could be with the Queen of Wands, who's a Sagittarius. It could be with the Queen of Pentacles, who is an earth sign. You're going to be very intuitive. I've already said this about air signs in general, but I think Aquarians are the most intuitive. But this girl, whoever you get with, if you're a male, or the other way around, if you're a woman, your male partner, your person, anyway, whoever it is, because I don't deal with genders really. You could be bi, you could be gay, you could be trans, you could be male, female, love, it makes no difference to me. But your person is going to be so intuitive and so abundant in love, abundant in goodness. And you guys together are going to have great abundance. You're showing your dedication, and commitment is paying off. You've really dedicated yourself to your cause, and it's really paying off, Aquarians. So I'm really pleased to say that we've got some 2s here, and we've got, and they are like the twin flames. You haven't got an ace, which is like a new beginning, but I think the beginning's already started for you. You know this person. I think you know this person. The beginning has already started. Your success has already started. Even if it's quiet, it's already started. Now, I've started playing around with the playing cards. I do believe they're quite powerful. I've not read with a whole deck of playing cards. I'm going to take one for you and read what it says, because I'm still experimenting with these, but I love them, and I do believe gypsies think these are very powerful, and so I'm trying to get really skilled in them. But I'd like to refer to the book to get the exact meaning for you. So we're going to take one of these, and I'm also going to talk to you about Aquarius's ruler is Uranus. It used to be Saturn, and so Saturn kicks asses, and it really has shaped Aquarius up to be perfect. I think that's just the perfect card for you. I really do. But this year, Mars is in your house of true love. I've got to check on the dates there, but it's there for a whole year nearly. And so you're going to cement that love in stone. It's going to be totally cemented in stone. I'll get those dates for you in a moment. I can't stop shuffling until I'm told to, and until my arms really ache. But that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Okay, come on, can I have a card, please, Sarah Elizabeth? Sometimes she throws them out on the table, but she's not doing that this time. You're going to have a chance to show your smartness. And Aquarians, I'll say one more thing from the Swords cards here. You have had haters. You've had haters isolate you. You've had haters push you out. You've had haters try to make your self-confidence go. You've had haters try isolate you or not take part in things with you because you're so brilliant at it. You overshadow them. But they hate the thought of your success so much that they don't even twin up to get possible success themselves from it. You just have this magnetic way of people knowing you're going to be powerful, and they just get so jealous, and that's what you've experienced as well. And I hate that about what's happened to you. And I might not be resonating with everyone, but I do think I'm resonating with quite a few people. And if you've had that, then sod them, because each time you climb higher and higher, they will feel worse and worse, and they deserve it. So each time they want to bring you down now, they won't be able to, because with every thought of bringing you down, every thought of you, every thought of you not being successful, they are going to actually see you climb higher. See you climb higher. Okay, there we go. I had to shuffle them in that way, and now I've got this. Okay, the King of Diamonds. Let's put these down there. My book. I just want to read this. Let's see what it says. The King's facing another way, so it's the Jack of Diamonds. If this card represents a person, it's someone of either sex who is young and energetic. They might be a relative or a friend. Another option of this Jack represents the thoughts of a young person. Whoever this person is, they could be brimming with bright ideas, eager to push ahead with new plans, and fired up with enthusiasm about something that's captured their imagination. They will probably be keen to succeed, and they might get you on board, in which case they'll do their best to persuade you to join them. Or if this is you, your plans will be connected with money and social status. So this is a young person with an sort of an entrepreneur aspect, who's going to make lots of money, who's going to be offered an opportunity, and there's going to be money about news, possessions and success with this. So wow, what have I been saying to you, Aquarians? My playing cards always qualify what I've just been saying. I'm quite scared of opening them because I don't know them that well, but I've never ever been disappointed. Whatever I've been saying, Aquarians, my playing cards just cement that totally. So we're going to get the let's put that down the side. We're going to get my Angel Tarot cards, the Minor Arcana, in a minute. I'm just going to do this one, which is my Mermaid reading card. I want to see which one it comes brings out for you, because these are very powerful as well. Although you're not a water sign, you are very, you're going to have water in your placement. Check it out. Ooh, that's facing upwards. A wondrous voyage. You're going to be on a wondrous voyage. You're going to be crossing deep waters. You're going to be on a journey of the soul that's going to take you to great heights. Look, she's stroking the fish. Aquarians love animals. The Aquarians, I know, adore them. Okay, so let's pop that there. Let's take the next one, because that was up the other way. Energy field adjustment. Your aura is being cleansed. Your health is being cleansed. You're going to be in optimum, absolute amazing shape for this success. And all Aquarians are going to be taken to the gym after this full moon. This full moon is going to give Aquarians a surge of energy. They're going to want to get fit, slim. That's really happening. They'll have an urge to travel as well. That's going to be a big thing with Aquarians. Most definitely. So the full moon energy is still here tonight, and all signs have been feeling empowered by that, and they can tap into their own wisdom. But Aquarians, I think more than anyone, and that's why I'm doing this reading tonight, have really tapped into their wisdom with this full moon. They've felt really quite tired. I think they've been doing quite a lot of sleeping, and they've been telling themselves in their sleep, through their dreams, where they want and how they want their life to go. And if you can manifest through your dreams, Aquarians, then you're manifesting all right, because what's you've been dreaming of is coming true. It's like a wish coming true. So you've opened up this energy field. You could almost be your own guru. Some people need a guru, some people need a mentor, but not you. This full moon has opened up your ability to be your own mentor, to be your own guru, and you know what you want, and you've manifested that through this sleeping you've been doing over this full moon. Today, I think you're starting to wake up a bit more. You're getting a renewed energy, but you have had this sort of sleep aspect over the last few days. Anyone who has Sag in their chart, or anybody who knows a Sag, will really feel this, because this full moon is in Sagittarius, and also this full moon's in Sagittarius, and air and fire go so well together. The fire burns so brightly with the air. I think air signs will have a strong connection with Sagittarians around this time, because this full moon's in Sagittarius. I think by the time, I think you're going to have a lovely Midsummer's Night on the 21st of June. I think you're going to have a wonderful day, or you're going to feel so good about life that day. But one thing this full moon is telling me is that what you've been dreaming about, this full moon, what you've been wishing for, will come true in about 3 to 4 months' time. And what I said a little while ago was that in, say, 6 weeks' time, also, that will be, you'll see strong indications. Okay, let's take 3 cards. My arms are actually killing now. Okay, that's it. Okay, thank you. So here we've got the 10 of air. So it's the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get much better now. And you're recovering from exhaustion, you're recovering from sadness, you're recovering from the haters having hated you, you're recovering from this feeling of sadness. Here we've got the King of Air. Wow, all your air signs are coming up. You're brilliant, you're impartial, you're professional, you're diplomatic. You will speak your mind with confidence. Look at you charging on your white horse. Charging forwards on your white horse. You'll speak your mind with confidence. You will seek out professional advice if you have to sign contracts, and you will balance mental and emotional considerations. You're all about balance now. You're in your power. Don't give it away. And then we've got the Page of Air. Logical, honest, impulsive, curious. So around this full moon could be from, say, the 11th to the 19th. You could get some challenging information. There could be a delay or a change to your plans, or you might feel quite challenged. Someone might be delivering truth without any tact, but there's something that's going to make you feel a bit unsettled, but that's only temporary. It's a temporary setback. What's coming is going to be absolutely amazing, and you're going to really know that. Let's just take a few more of these. Seven of Earth, seeds well planted. What did I say? In your emerald year, your seeds were well planted in that basket. They're coming to bloom now. Look at all those beautiful flowers and lights. So there was a temporary pause in action around this full moon somehow. You got a temporary pause in action, but don't worry. It was all unnecessary worry. Okay? Might be linked to an earth person you work with, or someone that promised you something and didn't deliver. But you've been feeling a bit challenged, tired, and now that's going to change. In July, because you're just going to the gym, you're going to get your health sorted. You're going to go and get, I think, an optician's appointment, dental appointment, doctor's appointment if you need it. You're going to really make sure everything's tip-top for where you're going, because you are going really far. This next year is going to be extraordinary for you. So here we've got the Knight of Fire, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So these are career moves. These are all about career. But what's going to dominate the most is romance. Romance is going to be incredibly powerful for you. But as I said, Jupiter's in your year of communicate, is since the May the 10th until May next year, is in your house of communications. So your communications with work, with people is going to be very strong. And you're going to make sudden decisions to get on. Then we've got Seven of Fire here. Defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. Don't let people get away with anything. Don't give your power away, but choose your battles wisely. Don't go in like a bull in a china shop. Eight of Fire. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. Your basket is delivering its gifts, believe me. And one more for you. The Two of Water, a relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict if there has ever been one. But if not, you're going to be just sailing into love, because Mars is in your house of true love. Mars conjoined on May the 29th and is been in your house of true love. I need to look out for that date. It's very, very important. So I don't have it, and I have written it down somewhere. Let me have a look for that. It's a really powerful date for you, so I do want to find it. Okay, yeah, I've got it. So Mars will spend a lot of time lighting up your house of true love from August the 20th to March the 25th. But that conjunction on May the 29th made things sort of start moving. But watch what comes up in the next few weeks. That's before August the 20th. It's going to be very indicative of what's going to happen between August the 20th and March the 25th. Things are going to be set in motion long before August the 20th because of what happened on May the 29th. As I've said, this is Aquarius's year. Let's take some major arcana cards. This is Aquarian's year. Your emerald year presents are coming right up, and it's the first time in 12 years you've had Jupiter in your house of communications. You're going to show the world what you can do, and you're going to speak your truth to who you fall in love with. There won't be any messing around because you're very loyal, and this person that's going to meet you is going to be very loyal. You're going to be two soulmates who are going to grow in power together. When it comes to work, don't give your power away. You can trust quite easily, and there are haters about, and there will continue to be haters about. Here we've got judgment. Here we've got strength. And here we've got the world at your feet. And let me take my, from the major arcana cards, my angel oracle. Those are wonderful cards. You're going to have the strength to defeat all those haters anyway. They won't matter one bit. The moon. Now, the moon's going to go up there. It's not one of my three. It's been the way you... It's funny because the full moon's here right now. But it's been the way you've been feeling over the last few years, which has been... you've had important psychic insights. You will have this intuition. You will have this sort of psychicness, I think. Events behind the scenes were very important. You didn't always know about them. But release any fears that hold you back. I don't think you sleep well around the time of the moons, Aquarians. There's people called lunaries. I call people that are like fairy and humans, humanaries. But there are lunaries, people that are affected by the moon. And you get real psychic understanding at the time of the full and new moon, but it does make you really tired, and a lot of Aquarians will sleep through it. Let's take 3 of these now. Let's see what they say. Right, that's it. Ooh, our hands really have to close then. The world. We've got the world twice. The dreamer. And we've got the wheel. So they're very powerful cards, absolutely very powerful cards. And they show exactly where you are going, Aquarians. Well, you've got a new and exciting phase coming up. You're going to fulfill your dreams. Opportunities are going to be just throwing themselves at you. And you're going to be very optimistic and independent. With the wheel, it's a wonderful card because it's the Wheel of Fortune. Positive changes are going to come, new opportunities are going to come, positive events are going to come, but they're going to be in a sort of miracle fashion. And here we've got Archangel Michael, a time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward, fortune is on your side. With the dreamer, we had a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. They are going to come, and you're going to wonder, how the heck did that happen? But it's all been planned. Fate and destiny. That's what I was talking about last night. Do we believe in fate and destiny? Yes, we do. It's there for you. The world. A job well done. Joy, contentment and gratitude. The path towards enlightenment. And that's what it's all about. Being one of the enlightened people, not one of the drudgy people. One of the people that's moving up spiritually. One of the people that understands what's happening in the world for the greater good of the world. That's you, Aquarians. I'm very proud of you. And you love a better world. Let's find you a good luck thing to do for a better world. See which one comes up for you. Get creative with leftovers. Don't throw away good food. So try do that until I get back to you next time. Okay, my energy cards. Let's pull one of these for you. These cards really speak their truth. They're amazing. If you've been listening to my readings, you'll see how powerful these are. And I love them. Whoops, that one's thrown itself. Indecision. You've had indecision. You didn't know which way to go. So you just got on with it. You just got on with it. I think the pandemic, at the time of the pandemic, before we knew it was really happening, you were at a crossroads. You didn't know which way to go, but the pandemic sort of made your mind up for you and pushed you forwards in a way that you had no choice but to get on with something. And whilst you might have been out and about doing all sorts of things before, with the pandemic you couldn't, and it gave you time to develop this emerald year thing, that the seeds you started sowing were so amazing because of the time you were able to give this aspect of your life, that indecision is an indecision no more. Here we've got Angel of Balance, true balance, true balance. It's like the sort of renewal. The Judgment card is a sort of renewal card. You're at a crossroads. You're on the threshold of making an important change. And that period when you started dealing with things in your emerald year gave you the time to reevaluate, gave you the time to review, and it created the change in your life that you needed, which is where your new beginning started. That's why we haven't got an ace here, because you didn't need an ace. And the Thinking Woman. So whoever, we've got one more of these to pull. So if you're a man, you're going to be getting the Thinking Woman. And if you're a woman, you're going to be the Thinking Woman and possibly getting the man holding a heart. Wonderful things coming up for you, Aquarians. Honestly, I can just see it. It's just going to be so wonderful. You're going to be so happy, believe me. Yeah. I just can't wait to see your faces. I've got an Aquarian at home, so I know it's going to happen to him. Let's see what these two. Growth, balance. We've got balance again. So it's all about balance. We've just had balance before. And it's all about balance with you guys. You know, Angel of Balance, look. And Angel of Balance, and there we've got balance. You know how to balance things. You know how to deal with things, how to be funny and how to be serious, how to be hardworking and how to relax. You're amazing at that, and the growth is going to be phenomenal. And you're always going to be impartial. That's the great thing about you. You're not going to be judgmental. Look at her. She's balancing those two buckets. It's all about balance with you. And it's paint. So you're going to be painting something anew. It's going to be a new picture. Your life's going to have a completely new picture, a new colour over it. A colour of amazingness. And yeah, it's all about balance. New colour, new positivity. Be careful of those dragon people. You've got a dragon protecting you. How amazing is that? Because there is going to be trickery from people. Your whole life, you're going to meet people that are haters, that are going to be tricksters, that are going to want to bring you down. You're not going to let them. You're going to hold on to your power. And grief. You've had a pet. You've lost a pet. Look, she's holding a pet. So this is certainly true for my son. We lost our dog a few years ago, and his grief was phenomenal with this dog. So yeah, you've lost a pet. Whoever I'm speaking to, it's not going to resonate with everyone. An enlightenment. What did I tell you? Enlightenment. Look at that beautiful light, that enlightenment. One of these, and then I'm going. Ooh, and I pulled my karma card, so I don't have to do that. Let's see what karma cards you've got. One's in your third house. your ideas, your short-term thinking and trips has brought you to where you are. Who and what you are now is what is around you. Success. Get your ideas going because they're going to be amazing. The idea in question is what's going to make you you. And by making the right connections, you're going to fly high. And Gemini season is going to be very good for you next year. We're just in Gemini season now until the 21st. So it could be this Gemini season that's going to be really important for you as a growth. And then next Gemini season, because Mars is still there until... Oh, it's not there until March the 20th. I think it's this Gemini season. Something's going to happen in the next few days up to Midsummer's Night. You're going to get information. It's going to explain things. Communications, what we just said, Jupiter's in your house of communications are going to be really important. And things are going to result from what you want to be known as. People are going to believe in you and you're going to find the quickest way forward. It's going to be amazing. Truly amazing. Okay, let's take these now. One of these. And I'm deciding not to make my readings so long, so I do have to finish off quite quickly now. So let's choose one of these because I think my readings are getting far too long. And I think people are not liking because they're just taking too long to read. Please like, subscribe and share if you do like my readings. It's very encouraging. A new channel. Relationship. What have I told you? Marriage, relationships are going to be the most important thing in this year. And you've developed your relationship with yourself. You've prepared yourself. You've done the work on yourself. So your relationship with others is going to be extraordinary. Look at you on that Pegasus. Look at you on that Pegasus. Ready to fly. I've got to take another one. Giving and receiving. You're going to have a relationship that's all about giving and receiving. No one's going to be the taker. You're both going to give. You're both going to receive in a beautiful way. Let's take one of these. And then we've got one animal card for you. One fortune cookie. And I'm off. Oh, it's going to be a wonderful time, Aquarians. That's all I can say for you. Your emerald year is blooming out of that basket right now. Your gifts are going to be unwrapped, and the love of your life, you might know her already through communication, but your love of your life is going to be here in this true love year. It's going to be totally true love for you. So here we've got found it. You found what you wanted to be. You found yourself. You found everything you need. And here, be brave through this journey of success because it's going to be a tough one. You're going to be it's going to be tough at the top. Believe me, it's going to be tough at the top. Let's get you an animal card. But it's going to be joyous at the top as well. But you really are going to be quite a success. Who I'm speaking to, you're going to be really successful, believe me. You won't believe what's going to happen to you. People are going to adore you. Like all your Christmases have come out once. Let's take that one. Salmon, the 9 of shells. Well, the salmon's jumping out of the sea with joy. That's going to be what you're going to be like. Jumping for joy. Jumping for joy. Fortune cookie. Fortune cookie. Lovely Aquarians, and then I'm leaving you to have your wonderful year. I will be back occasionally. I'm going to do, rather than mutables or fixed or cardinal or air or fire, I think I'm going to just do individual readings from now on, unless people request I do the longer ones. Okay, so here we've got tough and trying times. Tough times have occurred. Think in the long term. Your decisions have been made accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs on this journey you're going through now, because they gave you tough and trying times. Declutter. Declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects and people you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings, what they say around this time of this full moon, and reveal a new side of them to themselves that you may wish to avoid in the future. So avoid that person, avoid negative people. Don't let them bring tough times to you again. You may travel future or host an overseas traveller soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. So your love could be someone abroad, and she may travel to you, or you may travel to her or him. It's amazing. Let's pick something out of the box for you. I don't want to miss anything out. Woo, I've got a collection here. So, here we've got an angel card. We are all of a guardian angel who watches from above, shielding us from all our fears, surrounding us with love. Your guardian angel is really hard at work to get you what you want. And here you're going to be celebrating enormous success with champagne galore. You're going to be as sharp as a sharpener. You are going to have flowers galore. Look, we've got a flower there. Marriage flowers, possibly. And you're going to get something in the post. Hope. You've got the hope of the best future. True love. And a daughter is just a little girl who grows up to be your best friend. There's a great connection here between a mother and a daughter. So it could be you that's the daughter or the mother, or you could be having a daughter in the future. But just keep in mind that there's a very strong, but you are a great family person, Aquarius. So whatever family you have is always going to be an amazing thing for you. I'm going to say goodnight to you. Have a wonderful midsummer's night, Aquarians. Have some champagne, have a dance. It's one of the best, most magical nights in the year. I will be doing a all signs reading, I think, on midsummer's night. And I'll be reading you something out of a book, which is my favourite bit about midsummer's night. So if you're around on midsummer's night, look out for that neat reading. Good night and lots of love to you all. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share.